And here we are on Smackdown Live. Becky Lynch and Ruby Riott. And Ruby coming off a big win over Rhea Ripley last week. Seems she can take the next step here in with Becky Lynch, of course, still reveling in that victory at WrestleMania over Ronda Rousey in the Loser League Town match. And there's Riott. Takes the leg of Lynch, brings her down. Now snapmare, kick to the spine. And another one. And now Riott, standing drop kick. And now Ruby Riott puts Lynch up on the top rope. She's going to go for a big move early here. And here we go. And a big superplex from Riott. And she has Lynch in a bad way and goes for the cover. Lynch kicks out at one. Still getting herself together here. And Ruby with another kick to the back. And crowd not particularly happy with that, but Lynch now spins out, gets the arm bar. And now elbow to the arm, and now Lynch gets the float over DDT. And now the suplex. Lynch becomes a deadlift suplex move there. And now, Lynch got her up, stretching her across the back. And into the slam. And now kick to the midsection. But Ruby blocks the forearm and gets a flatliner. Ruby Riott cooking here tonight. Of course, Lynch the fan favorite, so anybody in there with her is going to get a hard time from the crowd here. And Lynch with an arm drag. One count only. Now Ruby kicked to the midsection, caught Lynch off guard. And head scissor DDT kind of move there from Ruby Riott. And now front face lock. Lynch gets out of it. And now Ruby gets out of it and forearm to the head from Ruby Riott. And now slams Lynch into the corner. And look at Riott go. Just flurry of strikes. And Lynch is face down on the mat. And now big suplex from Ruby Riott. And drags Lynch in the middle of the ring. And goes for the cover. One count only. And Lynch now back up. And walks into a snap suplex by Riott. And now Lynch rolls out to the floor. And Riott follows her out there. Sends her back in the ring now. And Ruby Riott having a heck of a day here so far in this match here. Just all over Becky Lynch. And another suplex. And now Ruby with the shot. Got Lynch up against the ropes. And now, just stretching her. Now picks her back up. Super kick right to the jaw. But now Lynch throws her off to the ropes and gets a slam. Well, Lynch with a kind of desperation counter there. 1.5. Riott gets up. And boom! Ruby hits the Riott kick. And will that be all for Lynch? Ruby goes for the cover here. 2. And then another upset. 2 upsets in a row here for Ruby Riott. Rhea Ripley last week and now Becky Lynch. And here's the music. And and there's Ripley with a cheap shot. Ripley said, before the show she was not done with Riott. And indeed, we find out that means she's really not done with her. And we found that out in the form of a cheap shot from behind.